The man pressed the stopwatch. The clerk suddenly stops moving. The man steps forward to check. He stays bent over. It's like being frozen. He presses the stopwatch again. The clerk returns to his normal state and continued with his conversation. Curious, the man pressed it again, and the clerk was frozen again. Surely there's something strange about this stopwatch. It can immobilize people in the vicinity. The man didn't know what the watch was for. Just now, a drunk left his watch and left. He walked out of the tavern in a daze, back to his home. He looks at the goldfish and presses the stopwatch on them. He couldn't believe it. He thought he was drunk. So when he woke up, he tried again on the goldfish. The result was the same. He opened the curtains and pressed the stopwatch on the street. And then all the pedestrians and cars were immobilized. Looks like it's not just immobilizing people nearby. It can pause time. He then looks up at the helicopter. It can't escape the stopwatch either. Now he's got a treasure. Delighted, he went to the tavern. He tells the crowd he's got a treasure. They think he's drunk. No one paid any attention to this drunkard. Since no one believes him, he'll just do it. He pressed the stopwatch to stop the clock. The world. He messes up a fatty's hair. Then he went to the table and drank all the wine. Then he hit the stopwatch to reset the time. And everyone continued the same behavior, as if nothing had happened. No one wanted to listen to this psychopath. They all got up and left. The tavern clerk complained to him that he always ruined the business. He's a real pain in the ass. The man was about to explain. Then he suddenly realized if time is suspended, only he could feel it. No one else would be able to sense it. Then he ordered a beer. The clerk was still complaining. Turns around and puts the money in the cash box. He looked at the money in his hand. Suddenly he had a bold idea. Maybe he could do something great with the stopwatch. Since everyone didn't believe him and disliked him, tomorrow he'd get the money to buy the tavern. He went straight into the crowded bank. He waltzed up to the counter and pressed the stopwatch. The world again. Everyone stood still. He goes behind the counter, pulls open the vault door, and walks right in. A few minutes later, he rolls out a cart full of money, then closed the vault door behind him. Without forgetting to take the money from the counter, he pushes the cart out the door. Suddenly he trips. As he reaches the exit, the stopwatch fell to the floor. He picked it up in a hurry, but when he pushed the button, there was no change in his surroundings. The crowd is still frozen. He tries again. The stopwatch seems to have been broken. Time can't be restored. Now he's the only one who can move. He panics and runs outside the bank. The whole street is frozen in place. He looks like he's screwed up. He goes back to the tavern. Inside, it's the same situation. He tried desperately to wake them up, but no one responded. Now he doesn't have to steal money. Everything in the world was his. This man who wanted to get rich overnight became the loneliest guy on earth.